Well then, I think we're gonna still see a core, maybe an active core, if that's what you feel like they're lacking. Active carry. Ooh!
Like a Night Stalker.
Instant mortar. Not even thinking. Bam, pick it.
Tricore between the DK Luna and the Night Stalker, even though the NS can go down more of a early tempo build as top. XXS might just die here.
Oh, I think he will. Final Lucid Beam comes through there. Radan is going to be able to start this game off with a first blood.
Because you're actually doing way more damage, and you're also just making it so one target cannot really be bailed out of bad situations. So, versus something like a Muerta carry, which
Top lane, revenge to be had here by Extreme as they take Maposhka down. It's going to need time.
It's greedy. It's so greedy by XG. Rune.
Maposhka, he's going to try his luck.
He does have the repel. Is he going to get this grab?
Arrows in, they've got the control. They'll be able to make sure he doesn't grab the wisdom, and they'll certainly be able to take his life. XM comes across and is ready to pick up the kill himself. Same time down bottom, collapse. Getting pretty low.
That was kind of weird. He didn't repel before just walking into the room, so he got stunned. He could have just probably repelled first, but slight little mess up there from Maposhka. Bottom, DY, maybe now also getting overzealous.
I think so. Didn't expect Mirror to be coming in from the sidelines. Tries to get the defense matrix off, does, but it's not enough to save him, so DY will fall under the tower.
Ame,
he's going to be left on his own for now. There's a bit of a rotation.
Don't quite have those kisses. Radan is getting stalked. Might just get gone on here.
They're going to have to set up. XM's in. XXS able to follow up. Drops the Doom down. TPs will be coming in. But there will be no saving Radan as XG get the big pick-up.
Nice play. Very good patience there. They're moving around the map nicely. I mean, they're reading the movements that's coming out so far from Spirit. DY looks like he'll inevitably get caught.
I mean, Ame's going to try and
Ame
show his face, but he's on his own here against the three of them. He's got the ultimate ready to fight back a little bit.
Oh, he is surrounded.
He's got Xingqiu from the side, but I don't know how much the Mirana can do to help out. The arrow is not going to connect. Ame taken out underneath the tower here by the three of them.
At least I think team fighting looks complicated. I think they want these pickoffs, but they're going to
try
for the Omni.
They look for the setup in the mid, but Lars quick with the jump over towards Muerta. The kiss is coming in as well. Ame just gets taken out immediately. They're now ready to look for more Spirit. I mean, Collapse has turned up.
Nice
they're in
cookie.
on top of the Storm Spirit. XM's taken down.
That was...
I mean, they're looking for fights, folks, but I don't know if they want to be looking for them at all.
I have to agree, Owen. I mean, they know that they have all their ultis at the ready, especially the kisses, which for Ame, he has, I think anytime kisses are up, he can't show up.
Not a whole lot they can do outside of a defense matrix coming in. That's going to have to be the best thing that they can do to try and save each other.
Blink and Dark Ascension at the ready. They see Xingqiu, they're just going to take him. And maybe even look for a Wisdom Rune steal at the same time as the rest of them are still smoked, so they don't show anybody. It's a solo kill, and they're setting up for this rune.
And they might be able to find themselves a second support kill here, depending on how careful DY is.
Oh, and they might take out all these Ancients. Look at how low they are. That's juicy. Good scan comes out.
DY is going to be found over the trees. Collapse sees him. Ame's TP'd in. I mean, Lau's going to be able to pick up the Wisdom Rune. XG, they're going to try and fight this. They go for Maposhka. Maposhka's going to get burst by XM. See what more they can find from this one as XM continues to stay on top of Mirror. Mirror's going to opt for the TP out. The dead shot, though, it's there from Ame. Gets the angle and sets up for XM to get a double.
Hey, good call to rally everybody. And they actually, it's a frame. It's a split second from them getting the Night Stalker, too. He threw the net.
Left on the smoke. But at the same time, Extreme Gaming, they're going to know that Spirit know after killing off that courier.
The macro movements coming out in this game. Both reading each other kind of beautifully.
See who's going to get jumped
first.
Ame. There's the jump. They're going to try and burst through Ame's. Any sort of save ready for him? No. There is not. Ame gone immediately. As Spirit make the jump, and the rest of Extreme Gaming, they've got to run.
XXS is very dead. No way to get out of this one.
Certainly not. He's going to get slowly but surely chased down by the four of them. As Team Spirit sweep across the map and catch out two massive picks there.
Beautiful kills. See what, and it looks like the call is just to shove down the lanes rather than look for that Roche. At least for now. Dark Ascension was used. It was scouted also. They saw Collapse port down bottom. And now it's time for about 90 seconds. So, yeah, they got a pretty solid hit there. BKB's finished, and now Luna's farm, because they kill Ame. Ame's going to be slowed down. They probably, they know that they can just make this move down
Spirit's going to want to get down it, though. Yeah, the TPs are coming in, and I don't know if they can do this fast enough. Spirit, they should have a chance of contesting this one. It's just, it's safe, it's slow. They keep themselves at high HP XG, but the damage isn't going to be quick enough.
Oh, this is going to be a clash.
See if Spirit can time the jump in. Roshan Falling low, the kisses are coming in. Arme standing his ground to finish it off. Arme's able to get the Aegis, gets the pickup. The Doom gets dropped down, but the BKB's already out, and Radan's ready to stand his ground. They take the Aegis out of Arme's hands almost immediately. They have lost Lyle for it, so XG, they want to try and fight on potentially. 5 versus 4, so if they can get further catch. Jinkyu popping the drums, chasing Spirit right down the side of the lane, and they'll get the arrow connection. It looks like they'll just catch Mira as the rest of Spirit are allowed to run, but it worked out, it paid off. They get the roast just in time, XG, before Spirit initiate on them.
You lose the Aegis, but it's well worth it. You're kind of taking that one away from Spirit as well.
Absolutely.
When you make this move. Spirit might look to fight soon. You see Radan's positioning. He's like, come on to this high ground. I've got Eclipse ready.
Yeah, 3 versus 5 though, that's... XM. He's gonna show himself in the mid. I mean, Radan's got the damage, Collapse, he's got the control, it's
They've
enough.
got him. Arrow will connect, but doesn't matter. That's a huge kill.
It's always a risky thing to do when you feel as a player that things have calmed down. You can go for that tempting farm in the mid. It can cost you your life.
Especially if BKB's on cooldown. Gotta be careful versus Night Stalker. Anytime your BKB's down, he can just jump forward for you. And Radan. And it's just a pretty cool matchup versus that Muerta because of this beam, how much damage it does, even during the ult. Ame.
He's been found. He's going to Hurricane Pike himself out to the side. We'll be able to get the Pierce to bail off, and the backup from XG comes in. They turn towards Radan. They're able to slam down the Doom. He's going to put the BKB there and continue to push forward. Lyle jumps in, and indeed Arme is left behind. They've taken down Arme. They will lose Radan, but the damage has been done. A double kill for Radan. Spirit, they'll be able to get the control on towards DY as well with the Dragon Tail. As Spirit, they'll take 3 and only
big
lose
kills.
1. It's a big one, of course, Radan going down, but 3 casualties on Extreme Gaming to make that trade happen.
And I'm going to point out a little bit of a fun thing for people. So for people who don't know this interaction, how it works, if you're doomed and you get repelled, you actually lose HP because the strength bonus goes on you. I don't know if Miposhka just killed Yatoro, but there's a small chance that if he didn't use that repel there, I'd have to look at it to see the exact numbers of it, but you'll see when he throws it, it chunks his health by about 500 or something. So, I mean, we can look at it if you want in the replay and stuff, but just a little fun fact.
Sure, but I guess you take
I don't know if it mattered anyway.
I know what
you know what I mean?
Proportionally, you're ruining his health pool, but
yeah.
you're still giving him the 60% magic resist, right?
Yeah, but it doesn't matter.
Well, he's not taking magic damage from other people?
Sure, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a funny little interaction thing, but yeah, anyway.
Hang on.
Jump forward.
Lyle is actually able to TP out of this one. Miposhka and Mira, they won't be quite as lucky. Extreme Gaming, they'll be able to punish the 2 supports. The Team Spirit stick around a little too long.
Good return kills. They will lose their tower there.
Smoke time for both squads.
Oh, both really want to get the jump.
Who's going to walk into who first?
Miposhka.
Oh, it's going to dispel it on Extreme. They're going to put the Shiva's Guard. XXS is in. He's looking for his target. Radan's going to put the man in. To take the Linkers off. Get the Doom down. XXS finds his target. They've taken out Miposhka. Now they'll turn towards Collapse, push him out to the side of the fight. XM, he's in with the control. Towards Radan. The dead shot comes in from Arme. They've taken Radan down. The buyback's going to come out here from Miposhka. Team Spirit. Can they really still find a fight out of this? I don't think so. They've lost Radan. There's no fight left to be had. And into the tree line, they're even going to find Collapse as well. Extreme Gaming, beautiful way to start things off there. The smoke gets dispelled. XXS, he's not scared at all.
Nope.
Goes straight in, finds his target, and makes sure, I believe what with the Purge creep active, plays around the Manta, takes off the Lincolns, gets the Doom down onto Radan.
And Radan tried to do the little, Manta kind of tricky play there, but it doesn't matter. XXS, he got it.
He did.
Perfect target. Couldn't ask for a better initiation, couldn't ask for the better fight, and the damage, there it is. I think that's like the only, it's starting to feel like maybe one of the few ways that Spirit can actually bring this game back into some comfort is only if Radan doesn't get doomed, but yeah. Not gonna be easy at this point now. Ame, a full dataless onto the high ground. Level 20's been hit also.
He's getting to do exactly what he hoped to do. From the sounds of it, before this draft, before this game even started, he turned up today wanting to play some Muerta. It's starting to look pretty darn good now.
I mean, he's 2-4-8, so it's not been the most explosive one from him, but he's the concept of it.
He's got the aims. It's at this point when you got your Mayone, your Daedalus, you're good to go. See right now, Spirit.
They look like they're gonna keep going.
Crazy, and XM, he's ready, but jumping up to the high ground. Guardian Angel comes out. Lyle considering turning with the BKB over towards XM, but XM is also able to get the BKB out and zap away.
This damage is crazy with Solar Flare.
Look at this, the barracks. A second set of racks just melting. Team Spirit have to put the fortification. They've got to do something soon, but still into this minute and a half or so left on the Aegis of Arme.
And everyone's got...
Arme's going to show. Just a bit of a bait, if anything.
1 minute. See if Spirit can even find an opportunity to capitalize as this Aegis is getting reclaimed. Because the gold, I mean, everyone's just starting to get richer and richer. Xingqiu.
Oh, they're going to make the jump. They're going to try and get the Mirana first. Easily able to take down Xingqiu. Now the Kiss is coming in from the high ground. There's a lot of damage being kicked out here by Mira. Armor's getting low. They've been able to burst through the Aegis. A buyback immediately comes out from Xingqiu. Extreme want to make sure they're in position to try and keep Arme safe. You still got the BKB and the Pierce the Veil to play around with if he does get jumped by Spirit. Spirit, they're considering if they can make another move out of this.
Watch the patience from XM. He has been watching and waiting, looking for an opportunity to get the pull if they open
up onto Arme's ready to open up onto him, and the damage comes out. It's an immediate kill. An immediate kill there from the two of them. Collapse and Radahn.
Actually, some time perhaps that they can look for a push and maybe try to force something here.
Okay. See what Spirit can get done.
That was very unexpected.
Yeah. And now Spirit. They're up to the high ground of Extreme Gaming. XM's going to try and start the fire. He's in with the Vortex. Straight away in response. And Lars in with the stun on towards XXS. Follow up from Collapse. They're bringing him down low on the Doom. Can they finish what they can? They've killed XXS off.
Oh,
and
no
now
way.
they can continue to push on towards the barracks.
Oh, this is massive.
Trying to keep them pushed back. The fortification will come out. Still 30 seconds until Arme's back up. XXS dead for a minute. Does have the option of buyback.
He had cooldown on BKB. He walked up without that BKB and gets caught.
I mean, just underestimating the damage that Spirit are able to come out with.
Spirit showing they've still got
the second fortification coming out here from Extreme. 10 seconds until Arme's up.
Trying to get as much as physically possible. 40 seconds. They can keep going to try to maybe force a Doom buyback.
I mean, Radahn, he's got Eclipse up in 5 seconds. He's got BKB in 10. He's going to get jumped here. There's going to be the two-man vortex coming out for XM. Have they got the follow-up to take out Radahn? No, Radahnn's able to sneak away with the Silver Edge. Repel thrown down onto Collapse. Now to BKB. Collapse is going to go for the BKB TP. Spirit, they're just going to bail out of this. Mira, is he able to get out with the TP in time? Anything to stop him? There isn't. Mira escapes. They've got a sentry down from Maposhka. He'll prop the Guardian Angel, but Maposhka will get left behind. So Extreme Gaming, they'll get the 2 kills. Able to take down Lyle, take down Maposhka, but it does require that buyback from XXS to come out.
Dude, but this Silver Edge is working. I cannot believe how much it's actually able to get done there. It gets the kill on Ame.
He's got the full Lincolns coming out as well.
There's no
Ame, he's ready to go again.
Yeah, there's no glyph for this high ground either.
Radahn, he's hit the 25.
I'm just watching for the flank positioning of him, really.
10 seconds until they've got Maposhka up. The mid-racks. Extreme Gaming, they're able to claim them this time round. And again,
this game is wild.
It's stepping up to be one of those games, 18 to 18. It's not a huge amount of kills at 42 minutes in, but this game is delivering.
The smoke up XG, they want to try to catch them off guard here. They still got a little bit of left of the amp damage.
He's going to try the jump. He goes straight towards Radahn. Radahnn's able to get the BKB and the clips up, but he's been caught by the Doom. He's falling so fast, he's got to buy back immediately. Collapse. Jumping over towards the supports in the back lines. The Doom did get reflected, so XXS has to back out of the fight for now. Collapse, he's in on top of Xingqiu, takes him down. Lyle's getting low, but Arme, he's the first to fall, and Lyle, he's ready to jump in and look for more. XM has to go for the ball lightning TP if they got anything to stop it. They don't.
Look at these death timers.
Uh-oh.
Wait a minute. 80 seconds no muerto, 100 on Mirana.
Straight towards the base of Extreme Gaming.
Laurel?
It's 2 versus 5.
Oh, and they might just be able to end this.
I think they have. They're going to be able to do it.
He buys a moon shard on Radahn. They're looking to close it out. There's no glyph.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, no way. This is how it ends.
They're onto the tier 4s. They don't have the buybacks. XXS is on cooldown. Arme doesn't have the money. It's absolutely over.
It's over.
Ladies and gentlemen, Team Spirit onto the Ancient. They'll take game 1.
What is going on? This game was unbelievable. All right, back and forth we go in this one, and then one overextension, I guess, and they didn't expect the buybacks coming in from Radahn, but nobody having buybacks after XXS having to use his in the mid lane.
They don't have much lockdown. You can easily get on top of the heroes. I would say Spectre here, but
like
there's a lot of bad matchups in the lane. This is also very fine. Like just a hero that they don't have lockdown for.
He's going to have to find some sort of space and time to recover.
He's gotten it's only 50 billion. Mira.
Why? Actually getting the burst in time, not able to TP out under the cover of the Shadow Realm. First blood for the Tinker.
Until Storm has 6. Like it doesn't. The supports, yeah, they need some levels, but the Storm 6 is the gap close, so they need that one in particular versus XM. Radahn though, will be able to close the gap. XM, he's got backup, and that was an aggressive wave for him. So Radahn, perhaps in trouble.
See, I mean, XM playing to the side of this. He's The Fire Spirits are connecting. He's able to turn with the Assassinate.
Another waveform's up.
Not quite enough burst, so Radan's able to get out of there. They'll turn into the river towards Jin-Q with a Vortex. Level 6 is hit by Lal. He zips forward.
He's out of mana.
And the snowball's there. They turn with the stun. Lal, is it going to end up going down in the river? Team Spirit, they can't fight into Extreme right now. Extreme around XM Sniper. They're too strong.
These lens are devastating. A 3K lead
Collapse
already.
does have the arena.
Okay.
See if they can do it here. They've got the
Not
lockdown.
XM.
They'll get him. All right, Collapse. Ready to shake the game up a bit, turn up and find some action. It's a big one, taking out the Sniper. Of course, still overall Extreme. Collapse. Just going to have to be careful about how he walks into this.
He seems to be aware.
And they're watching him from the high ground. They get the ATOS set up into the stuns of the familiar. Snowball and Shards will catch him, but he'll drop the arena down in return. Gets the spear connection in on towards Jin-Q. Jin-Q pulls himself to the side with the drinking buddy.
Radan is in.
Go down. Radan fully committing him for the fight. He's ticking down low, trying to run away from all of this. Can he get away?
He just hit 6 on Phoenix.
Radan's going to survive. The Supernova's out. Can they take the egg down in time? They can.
Denied.
They bring the egg down. Indeed, Mira actually helping out there to make sure they don't get the kill from it. There's still the fight falling into Extreme's hands as they get the double kill on XS. They start to back off Mira. He's getting peeped at by XM. He's also going to fall. They're trying their best to kill this Sniper. Look at the Fire Spirits onto him, slowing down his attack speed. XM being bullied back by Miposhka, but he's cost this buyback from Miposhka. And Miposhka, he may just go down again. He's going to try and samurai up to the high ground, but the snowballs into the punch from Jin-Q will cause it to be a dieback on the Phoenix. Extreme Gaming.
Radan, there's a flank here. Look at this position from Ame.
Manta has already been popped as well, so he has no Dispel available.
What a play. Nice move from Ame. Radan not expecting that rotation. Pretty much every single ultimate has to come perfectly, and even then, we'll see if it's enough.
What can they do here? XXS watching from the high ground, collapses in with the jump. He's going to start things straight around to the Vicious. They're going to throw everything down onto XXS.
It's quite a bit committed, though, as you said. Almost everything used onto him. They still have an egg.
Extreme Gaming.
DY. We'll get caught.
Collapse.
Look at the line drawn. It looks like XG's very well aware of this. Look at Jin-Q's positioning.
He's going to go straight in for the jump. Collapse. No hesitation. He sees a chance to get a kill, get a jump. He'll go for it. This time, just the support, just Jin-Q and something. Still not any.
Push. Looks like it's going to continue.
I guess the question really is, Extreme, do you think they'll look to try and push for high ground, or will they wait for the next stages? How much can they get away with?
They can threaten. It's a little scary, but I think threatening is fine. Just a couple pokes because you have these Visage Familiars and all these auras. The Familiars do a ton of damage with the Luna aura plus the Drinking Buddies. Arena in 20.
Tier 3. That's going to be taken down slowly but surely. The fortification comes out. Was it a little more time?
DY just throwing barriers onto absolutely everybody.
I see how much they respect that arena timing, as you say. It's back off cooldown. Collapse has got it ready to go. Do Extreme Gaming care, though? Continue to push on. Tier 3 gone. Collapse. He's going to see his chance to jump. They're going to get the opening in on towards Armin. Forces out the mantle. Back off. Radan, he's caught in the front. Will wait for back just in time.
Oh.
Collapse still waiting.
The buildings are going
They
down.
are going down. They're onto the barracks. And they found the vision on towards Collapse. They're going to be able to get on top of him with the snow, but they get a punch up. Arena is out, catching the two of them. Jump forward from Lal, but Lal, he's getting melted, has to back off with the ball lightning. Save him except for Radan. Caught by the laser beam. Will get the waveform off. But they lose Collapse. Radan and Lal having to retreat back to the fountain. Extreme Gaming, they get the job done once again.
And back to healing everyone up. DY, he's here. Laurel shows bottom. They're going to smoke. They're going to look for the jump on him, maybe two. 92 Raxes have been claimed. XG knows how far ahead they are at the moment. They even popped a glyph on the wave.
Lal. He'll get away, but he wasn't able to clear the complete creep wave.
There's one left.
And indeed, one creep's all they need to get through. Get rid of that backdoor protection.
Yep, heal it up. Give it a solar crest. Give it anything you can. The hero creep to go for the final set of racks. The
Really feels like it's going to be one more chance here for Spirit to slow XG down.
And can they even kill these tanky cores? It doesn't look like it.
Tier 3 gone, the final set of racks exposed. They're going to try and come in heavily in on towards XM. The Supernova's in for the side. Can they burn through the sniper? They can.
They will.
They'll bring XM down. Supernova will go successfully. XXS getting pinned to the side as well with the Spear of Collapse.
But the racks.
DY, this next one to be focused down by Spirit, but indeed the objectives are what Extreme's looking for. And with those familiars, XXS getting close to finishing them off. Double kill for Army. He's got the Eclipse still ready to go. It comes out as they snowball over towards Collapse. Redan tried to stand his ground, but he's going to get cleaned up by the beams of Army. Triple kill for him. They're throwing all the buybacks into this fight, Spirit, to try and keep the game alive, but the same's to be set for Extreme. They're ready to close it up. They get the full lineup back together, pushing down the bottom lane, finishing off the barracks. Spirit, they're forced back to the fountain. The mega creeps are out.
Alright, that's it. Spirit, they've tried to hold on during this early game, but this is just too much. Extreme, they're closing it out.
They are indeed. The tier 4s melting to the damage in the farm of Arme and XM. The Ancient exposed. There's no collapse here for the final defense. Spirit, they'll try with the 4 of them. Lal goes in, immediately caught out by the root. Lal, he'll be able to zip to the side. He's still alive, but they cannot get any of the kills. Radan's gone. GG is called. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to a game 3.
I think we're all happy about that, let's be honest here. These two teams, it's unfortunate we get them in the lower bracket, but we're going to be fortunate to get that game 3.
And look at that. I mean, Extreme Gaming, after, you know, a few sort of mistakes, a bit of scrappiness in game 1, this game 2, it's as smooth as it gets for them.
This is such a treat. It's the third game of a best of 3. We've talked about how much meaning it is between these, you know, two legacy teams, legacy players, and then we get like a Terrorblade versus a Medusa. Like the late game carriers of all late game against each other. Like,
yeah, you know that this is one of those lower bracket eliminations.
Oh,
you see that.
It is.
Boschka, he's got the dive. Stampede is online, all right.
Okay, that could get some action going. Top lane, the spear does connect onto DY.
Mira.
He's going to try and fight in under the tombstone. It's not going to go well for him as Extreme find first blood.
And
as DY takes Mira down. Rotation comes in with the snowball. They're ready to take out Collapse as well. They lead him with the snowball. Collapse, he's also going to fall. Extreme, they'll find the first 2 kills to start this game off.
And they didn't get...
Back over towards the mid.
Mira.
They might be able to have a chance to go for him. They've got the setup. Mira. He's going to get up to the high ground, but Assassinate, bam! Comes in, takes him out. And XM getting easy kills and can put the pressure onto the tier 1. Same time, bottom lane, Radan trying to take down the tier 1 himself, but there's TPs available. The setup's there, but Lal able to put a stop to the stop attempt from XXS with a quick Dragon Tail. But that does mean he's the one to get left behind. He'll try for a TP out, but XM, he knew it was coming, immediately started getting the Assassinate going to make sure that Lal cannot escape.
5-0, XM is everywhere. This sniper.
Extreme, they could be ready to look for another move. So the Blink Blade Mail online for XXS.
They're so strong in these fights on the side of XG.
If they get the jump, they'll get the kills very quickly. I mean, XXS, he's already on top of Radan. He's moving in onto him. Radan, has he got any way to play his way out of this? The arena will come out. He's able to turn with the sun. Deposit the metamorphosis. He looks towards XM. The tornado's there now. He's out with the Stampede. Look towards XM, he'll finally fall. Mira also to fall in response. XXS has to on to Collapse. Radan, he's caught in the corner. DY and Arme will bring him down. An awkward spot there for Spirit to try and fight in. They lose Radan. Arme cleans up.
They all really are. DY also has a Pavis, so he's also decently farmed on this Undying. Collapse blinking in.
DY will drop the tombstone. And they have to drop the arena for the thing.
He's outside.
Catch XM, but indeed he's outside of the arena, so he's perfectly fine. The jump comes in from XXS. They're going to take down Mira. The Supernova will come out, but XM's perfectly fine at a safe distance away from the egg, away from it all. They'll kill off Mira, they'll kill off Collapse, and they're ready to try and chase him for more. The zombies chasing down Lal. The shards won't quite grab onto them, but the jump from XXS in with the Blink Storm. Arme wraps around with the Stone Gaze. Lal's taken out, but Poshka trying to escape up to the high ground, but he cannot get away from them as Extreme will slowly but surely take him out as well. 4 dead, double kill for Arme. It's 11-1, 8k leader at 17 minutes in. It's going to take something crazy from Spirit to slow this one down.
This is a tanky Centaur. They've got decent damage with 4 heroes here, but is it enough?
Blade Mail off before the lasso. It's on the retreat, the snowball there as well. I mean, Jinkyu trying to get XXS back to safety, but he will get taken out. They should be able to turn towards Jinkyu here with the damage from the Metamorphosis. From the backlines, XM shot down Lal. Radan gets the double kill. See if they can get out though. And Poshka, he certainly cannot. Now Collapse Also got to be careful with one of the zombies starting to go at him. Radahn.
Oi, oi, oi. He is a tanky beast on this Centaur. It's going to block so much of the damage that Spirit is already lacking. DY. Aggressively postured because he's got Ame.
Indeed, he's going to get the tombstone drop down. They've got the stampede as well. The hoop
Big
up as
stun.
well. It's a beautiful jump straight on the mirror of Radahn. Punch him as well. Radahn, can he get the Sunder off? He can. The arena is there with the spear connection over towards XXS, but he's tanky enough to walk it off. They can't quite.
Here comes
fix the
XM.
Centaur. Radahn getting sniped down by XM. Double kill for DY. Spirit, they've got to run.
12,000 lead. They're just continuing to dive forward. Jinkyu wants more. Can't find it, but the tower in jeopardy. There's no glyph.
These fights are just proving to be all too much for Spirit.
They can't kill a target. They got a huge Sunder. It gets XXS at what? 10% HP or less?
He's cool. He's cool.
He's alright.
Radahn desperately trying to find what farm he can on the map. Again, considering the circumstances, he's keeping up with XM.
Oh, but he's in trouble.
That's been found now, and
Danger spot.
XXS is ready to use that Stampede to stay on top of him. He does get the Sunder off, but it's not really going to matter.
Spirit trying to find what they can on the map, trying to get these next items. Will they get the time? And look at the positioning from Mira. He's just trying to like cut waves, but he's caught.
Ooh, he's dead. Bye-bye.
That's like him like trying to D-ward to catch a wave because they're looking to just take this mid-rax.
This is crazy. 22 minutes in,
Even
and you got
faster.
Ame on the Medusa hitting your high ground.
Full Greaves on DY. This is a super farmed Undying.
Try and get the jump onto DY. Collapses in with the follow-up. They'll burst through the Undying. The arena's there, if anything, to just sort of hold them back and give them a chance to back away from this.
He does respawn instantly though, so Undying, he's coming right back to that fray.
This push is going to keep on coming from Extreme. Fortification comes out. Spirit, what can they do to hold without the arena? They still have the Supernova.
They've got the blink on the Batrider when he's respawning in 2 seconds. Let's see if they can get some big repositioning.
Next creep wave about to come in. The backdoor protection's gone. Ame's up to the high ground. It's Ame. Who goes on him? Who wants to go on him? Radahn is going to do his best, cutting the creeps. The range racks are gone. XXS is in with a jump. Collapse presents itself immediately there on top of him. Collapse is gone.
Miposhka?
He's going to dive away just in time to assassinate. Here it comes. Ooh, not enough.
But the
He'll
Rax, it's actually backdoor does kick back in, so they will keep that alive with their
Radahn
bodies.
is indeed.
They still have that one ward, Radahn.
They do. Let's see DY. Mira's going to get the jump in with the lasso. They get the drag back. XXS is in with the jump. Who stomps straight away over towards Mira. Mira's
Crimson.
gone. And now immediately they move towards Radahn. Radahn, is there any way to get him out of this? He'll turn with the Sunder, put the Manta, look towards Ame. They get the Dragon Tail off, but Ame, he's got so much mana, so much sustainability. They cannot kill him off. Radahn will
He just
fall.
fights through
They
it.
take the egg down, and one more hit. They actually can't get it off. The Supernova successful. Miposhka will survive with the ultimate, but can Spirit live through this fight? Lyle's trying to battle back, but Ame's too strong. Double kill for him. Mega kill streak for XM. There's only Miposhka survives. Extreme, they lose nothing, and they're ready to come barreling down the bottom lane.
They pop the Crimson, it blocks an unbelievable amount of damage, and Radahn drops first. They need him as long as possible. That looks like it just might be it. 21,000 gold lead. They couldn't kill anybody.
They really couldn't, and now there's a full pipe on top of it all. The XXS has managed to add to his inventory. They'll move up towards the top lane. Extreme.
That was their all-in fight, and yeah, couldn't bring down a single target. XG just too damn strong, too far ahead.
Jinkyu, seeing what sort of response he can get. He'll get another buyback coming out. Spirit. It's maybe their final fight. They're going to try and give it everything they've got, but Mira's already been caught by the Husum. Mira's gone. Out for 45. No buyback available on him. The top racks have been taken. Lal to fall. Out for 75. The mega creeps are out. Extreme Gaming here, moments away from what it feels like knocking Team Spirit out of the competition. As they get the jump onto Radahn. The Terrorblade's out. No buyback available for him. GG has been called. It's the end of the road here for Team Spirit. Extreme Gaming will be the ones to move on today.
At the back of the Medusa and the XM Sniper, the two games that they decimate this Sniper XM. He's out of control. These rotations,